Michelle from Creative Collective.
And I'm Marsha from Planet Nunya.
Nunya? Where's Planet Nunya?
Nunya. But I'm also Elise from Salem Main Streets, and this is our second year getting to commentate the Haunted Happenings Grand Parade, and we are tickled. So, thanks for having us.
We're so excited to be here once again. So the theme this year for the parade is Our Time on Earth, which is inspired by the Peabody Essex's Museum. They had their recently closed exhibit that was all about climate change and what it is to be human on this earth, except Elise is not.
Yeah, so I clearly misunderstood the assignment because I was like, oh, I'll be an alien tourist with a little witch hat being like my time on Earth.
I think this is great.
It's
a really great interpretation
Thank you.
of the theme.
The exhibit was inspiring, though.
It really was.
To envision a better future through action for our climate. And a lot of people have taken the theme and run with it. So I'm expecting to see a lot of nature inspiration.
Yep.
And wildlife.
I'm very excited to see what everyone comes up with because it's a very wide open theme that can be interpreted really broadly. So I think it's going to be great.
I mean, they've got an entire Earth to work with here.
Yep.
So I think they can.
A lot going on there.
I've heard, so it's called Our Time on Earth. I've heard that there's going to be some time-related concepts and some Earth-related concepts.
And some hour-related concepts.
Yes,
because we are all here as the community of the city of Salem. The parade takes place on the first Thursday of the month every single year. And it is a celebration of those of us who live, work, and play here in Salem. So we are so excited that all of you are joining us here.
And speaking of the year, Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. L'shana tova u'metuka to anyone who celebrates. And even if you don't, have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I'm excited. Are you?
Very. I have been Googling and stalking everyone's Instagram to see like their work in progress, costumes, and any insights. And I really want to see if I can shout out some of the teachers who were leading the school floats, some of the PTO folks who've been working on it, because, you know, everyone's busy, especially this time of year, and somehow they came together and created a concept-based float that can make a big impact and represent who they are.
I think it's going to be amazing. And it looks like our escort and color guard is going to be coming down the street in just a moment. So as the chamber banner comes up, I'm not sure where it is in this line, but it should be near the beginning. Let's talk a little bit again about Our Time on Earth, because it wasn't actually our exhibition, it was a traveling one.
Right, from the Barbican?
Yep, the Barbican Center in London. And they're celebrating the power of global creativity to transform the conversation around the climate emergency. And here comes that banner, I think. Clearly I need stronger contacts at this point. Because it is getting dark quite quickly.
I can see who it is. With my high-tech vision here.
I love that.
My advanced technology. It is the Salem Police Honor Guard.
Ah, excellent.
And I learned that this is an all-volunteer squad.
Really?
And something that they do is they present an honor guard with their really like special gear, carrying the flags.
I love that.
As at particularly sacred moments like funerals and that kind of thing, to show up for their community and in fun things like this.
That is fabulous.
So thanks to these volunteers, Salem Police Volunteer
5
Honor Guard.
volunteers from the Salem Police Department or Salem and surrounding areas Police Department?
Not sure.
Well, either way, it is great to have them kicking off the parade. And then we have that Salem Chamber of Commerce banner right behind there.
Yes. So if you didn't already know, the Salem Chamber of Commerce, this is their parade.
It is.
So they organize
it's all of our parade, but
right, of course.
They are the visionaries behind the parade every year.
Yep.
So thanks to Renus and Jeff for being such awesome members of the chamber, leaders of the chamber, really.
Correct. a director and an assistant director. That's all it takes.
Indeed. Here comes that banner.
All right.
Looks
so
like a shark wants us to open up the beaches.
Oh, you know what? These are City of Salem staff members.
And
do you remember
city
in
councilors?
Jaws? Oh my gosh, this is the mayor
Oh,
trying
of
to get
course.
everyone to open the beaches against the obvious wisdom that there is
A shark
a terrifying
out there?
shark,
My
utterly
goodness.
terrifying, played by Michael Corley
Really?
from the mayor's office. And some cheese. I don't know how that's on theme.
Cheese is always
Hi,
on theme.
AJ
And
from the
Kat
school
for
committee,
mayor, of
and
course,
Kat for
as
mayor.
well. Oh, and coming up right behind is the unofficial spokesman of the city of Salem, Mr. Grinch. He's a little early. He normally doesn't defrost until about another month from now.
I know
November
the
1st?
Grinch is crabby, but doesn't he look like a really good cuddler? He's so soft.
I think so. And
I
he
feel like
matches
I
your
could
outfit.
change him.
Oh dear. So we have our honorary Marshal Adrian with the magic wheelchair banner coming right up here.
Where's Adrian? I'm so excited to see Adrian.
There he is, and looks like we have some.
Holy
is he a Decepticon, a Transformer? This looks fabulous.
And that's Adrian's little brother too, also an icon. All right, Adrian worked with the Dassault Systems.
SolidWorks and the 3D
SolidWorks.
Experience Lab.
Yeah, and this is a nonprofit called Magic Wheelchair. They worked really hard to make a transformative
amazing.
experience, a robot to a dinosaur.
His favorite dinosaur, which is a pterodactyl.
Yeah,
What's your favorite dinosaur?
you know what? The one with the plates, Stegosaurus.
I love Stegosaurus
Yeah.
too. Amazing. And coming up, we have Miss Classic Massachusetts, USA.
Also known as the Kindness Fairy,
love
which is
that.
probably the best title I can imagine,
Yeah.
because she does a toy drive for families in need locally.
Amazing.
What an absolute vision in violet.
Gorgeous. I love the stunning
a shimmering
crown up
star.
there.
Let's see if I can
Absolutely
get that
gorgeous.
going. Yep. Someday maybe I'll get to do that. What's up, Gigi?
Ride in a car. And there's Miss Gigi. Fabulous in sparkles.
This looks like a lot of fun to
It really
ride on top
does.
of a car.
Do you need a permit to ride up on top of the car? Or can you just do
Ticket to Ride, I believe,
Ticket
is the
to
song
Ride.
based on the municipal
Exactly.
process.
Yeah.
Who do we have?
We have John Andrews of Creative Collective.
Is taking our picture right now. But check out these young citizens being all professional.
Yep, the
Junior
Salem High School Marine Corps.
ROTC.
Our JROTC.
Yeah.
That's a lot of letters.
Yeah.
So they are marching to display their pride for both the Salem community and the country itself. And they're doing an incredible drill here, walking down the street at the same time.
Right.
That's like
You
patting
will
your head
not-
and rubbing your stomach at the same
Right,
time.
right. Other than probably the honor guard, you're not going to see anybody who has crisper lines of ironing and more precise footwork.
Exactly, not
Look at them
us.
go. This is a robust group of
Yeah.
junior ROTC members.
They are from Salem High School.
All right.
And we have
Do
a
you see
whole
this person, this group
larger
coming?
group of them. So it's a very, very large
Oh my
community.
gosh, there's
that
so
does this.
many. I had no idea that the JROTC was this full.
Yeah.
It must be
Excellent.
fun. They do marches, do a lot of exercise, I think.
Yep.
Community work, presumably.
Coming up right behind them is the Salem Witch Museum. They are the oldest, one of the oldest museums in Salem that tells the story of the witch trials.
And an original founder of like Haunted Happenings.
Yes, and they actually got in some new books, artifacts that have ties to these stories within the past year, and they totally redid an entire second half of the museum called Witches Evolving Perception. So even if you've been to the museum before, definitely go check that out. It is in the second half of their presentation.
They're keeping it fresh.
And following right behind them is the Salem High School Marching Band.
Just going to take a moment to appreciate the way that marching band drums make you feel like they're the boss of your own heartbeat.
Truly.
Like they take over. Oops, I shouldn't do that with the mic probably.
As long as you don't hit it, I think. They're doing a fabulous job.
Build me up, Buttercup.
A classic for marching band. We used to play that when I was in marching band.
Really?
Yeah. That was in New Hampshire though. It's a universal marching band song.
Got it. So there's a lot of tie-dyed shirts here, and I heard that they all got together, some volunteers and families, and they made this just for this event. So it's not just wear your old regular tie-dyes. These are special for today tie-dyes.
That is very cool, and it's a very community-focused sort of thing to do as well, kind of going right along with that theme. And we have the Salem Public Schools Salem Education Foundation. And you can actually find them through the month on the Common at Haunted Happenings Marketplace.
Where you can win what?
I don't know if you can win from them. I forget who you can win from. There is one group where you can win a trip to anywhere in the world. That might be the
Dinner for
Teachers
Two.
Association.
Oh, really?
One of the two.
One of them. I thought it was
But
Salem
you can
Education
find them on the
Foundation.
Common all month, Saturday and Sunday at Haunted Happenings Marketplace.
Okay. Oh my
This
goodness.
is amazing. The Saltonstall School has really brought it today.
Whoa.
A miniature world featuring landmarks from various continents.
So, and also a lot of the students are wearing clothing that
beautiful.
represents their cultural background.
That's fabulous.
And
everybody.
hi, some of my old friends, my school crew, my playground people. Shout out to my friend Adam, who
Amazing.
was the lead PTO parent on
Excellent.
this.
We have Spider-Man. Who doesn't love Spider-Man? Amazing. Everyone looks fabulous.
This is a great, great showing from Saltonstall.
Yeah. It is really cool for a parade like this to have so much community buy-in from the schools and the community groups as well, which is really a celebration, like we said before, of the city of Salem itself. And we have Bluey, Bluey's family. I've seen a lot of Bluey this year already.
And thank goodness Bluey and the crew are going to change the world.
They are. Unfortunately, I don't watch much Bluey, mostly because I am very busy. So I don't know what they're doing at the moment. And we have the Salem Council on Aging, their friends,
And
coming up here.
Folks are hanging out in the trolley too. And I know some of our Salem Main Street's volunteers are hanging out in this trolley.
Amazing.
A lot of friendly faces you'll see around a lot. People who help out in our info booth or at our many events throughout the year. We have 300 volunteers.
300 volunteers.
Well, actually
oh my
more
goodness.
than 300, but I'm
Is it
being
300
modest.
through October or through the years?
It's
300
like a
plus.
little over 100 during October.
Wow.
But I would say about 300 volunteer engagement initiatives.
That's amazing.
For the calendar year.
That's very cool.
And my favorite part about it is a lot of people who are new to Salem come and they volunteer with us,
Ah.
and then they make friends.
That is a great way to get involved in the community. And this is really special. This is the dance class from the Salem Council on Aging, and they are going to be doing, you can see them coming down the street right now, the Thriller dance that they learned this fall at the Community Life Center.
That is admirable.
That is admirable. I cannot do the Thriller dance myself, so I am very impressed.
So the Council on Aging Who is the lead on this? I'm not sure, but they just learned that this fall.
Yeah.
This is their crew.
And they look awesome. You'll be able to see a little bit clearer as they come closer to our cameras, but they are in sync. They are
rush
sharp.
the dead.
It's true, you cannot rush the dead. Which of course we know.
When they're ready.
Actually, it's very apt for zombies to be shambling and slowly taking themselves down the street.
Yeah, you never see like a zombie late for a meeting.
No.
Just hustling.
No. Mostly because the meeting doesn't start till they get there. And here comes the Salem Council on Aging zombies. They look absolutely fabulous.
Somebody shoot them along. Now they're running.
Let's see. I love the costumes too.
Oh yeah.
We've got Rydell High School.
Like they're nailing it. Good costumes. It's hard to both dance and move forward and wear a costume at the same time.
Yeah.
And something that they just learned
Yeah.
is the Council on Aging.
Okay. I'm gonna put this lab over here. It's a little tough.
Wherever you need to go.
Just because you're.
Thank you.
How's that? Is that better?
Is that part of the Council on Aging as well?
Yes, it's their Council on Aging vehicle, so they want to
Amazing.
make their supports available to everyone as easily as possible. So talk to them if transportation is an issue. You just want to reach out to your Council on Aging and use them as a resource.
That is fabulous. So coming right behind, is this our friends from the Phoenix School, or do we have one more group right before them?
Oh my gosh, I'm expecting folks from the Phoenix School. I'm seeing like the whole Scooby-Doo crew.
And they actually have Scooby-Doo.
That is A+ perfection. If that is a local dog, I should see if I can get that pup on the Salem Main Street's Pup Squad.
That's right, and you have a big Pup Squad event coming up next week, is that correct?
On the 12th.
On the 12th, and what's happening on the 12th?
It's the annual Salem Main Street's Halloween Pet Parade.
Amazing.
This year we are anticipating over 200 costumed pets.
Oh my gosh.
And this can be any pet. It can be lizards, snakes, goats. It's fun. It's my favorite event of the year.
What about alien pets?
Oh, what kind of? Well, we have horseshoe crabs usually.
That's pretty cool.
Here comes the Phoenix
Another
School.
AA battery.
I know that they worked on collages.
For the
And
Phoenix School.
For the Phoenix School, yeah.
Wow.
A lot of the students did a collage, and all their collages are themed around their school theme of perspectives. So
Amazing.
They're on the trolley, living in luxury here. But if you get a chance at some point to zoom in and see these collages, these circular
They're beautiful.
collages.
And they're 3D too. You can see
nice.
the seasons, it looks like there's a TARDIS on one of them. Maybe. Hi, Phoenix School. And right behind them is our friends from Eastern Bank.
Is that Gina?
They are a proud sponsor of the 27th annual Salem Chamber Haunted Happenings Grand
Hi,
Parade.
Gina is one of the best dressed people in Salem, in my opinion, and that outfit does not disappoint.
Yes. Following right behind is Moon's Gift Shop, run by Karen, who did a whole rebrand this year.
Yes,
it is
congratulations to
amazing.
Karen.
Congratulations to Karen. Yes.
Because she has really made that business reflect who she is.
Yes. And here she comes in a fabulous car, the Wonder Witch herself, Karen of Moon's Gift Shop. I love the sparkles. You know me. I go feral for sparkles.
So I kind of use moons when I'm walking to and fro on Essex Street for my 15-second dance break for morale. They always have the best music coming outside of their store.
They are always playing the best music out of moons as well.
Okay, I just talked talked to Angela's preschool and daycare, and they said they're all superheroes and all the kids are heroes, and obviously that's true because child care providers
Are definitely heroes.
heroic.
And Wednesday Addams, who is also a hero.
Kind of a hero.
She's
among
definitely
many of
heroic.
us.
I think so. She saved Nevermore. That's the name of the academy, right?
Yeah, absolute hero.
Yeah. So they're a bilingual school that fosters a love of learning,
Oh, amazing.
which I love that.
And all these kids are doing a great job not chucking candy, because that's
Yes.
still, you're not allowed to do that, right? You're
I
allowed
would
to chuck
really
the
not
candy.
like to have candy flying at us. That would be pretty dangerous,
It's
you know?
tempting though. You get caught in the moment. You want to throw candy.
Certainly.
I don't know if I would have the strength to not throw candy.
No.
Who are these cuties? Let's see. I think it's still. We got a
This is still
Bowser.
I think this is bringing up the end of the
Princess.
preschool and daycare.
Okay, yes.
Oh, we got a little more. Nothing but heroes walking down the street right now.
Angela's preschool is really showing up with a huge
Yeah.
crew of cuties.
So they serve the children and families of the North Shore from birth to 5 years old. So if you live on the North Shore and you are looking for a preschool and daycare,
Then you actually probably already know somebody who is connected, because this
Very
is a lot
likely.
of people.
and right behind them is Witchcraft Heights
Witchcraft.
Elementary School. And they are coming with the Tree of Life on their float. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. Looks like we have Mother Nature along for the ride in there too.
Oh yes, that's what she is, of course.
Beautiful. I love how neon the Tree of Lights is.
Right.
I really appreciate
Well,
that.
they know you got to make a big impact in this dark parade.
Yes.
It's hard because a lot of groups, they want to add details, so you have to balance big
Exactly, because you
impact
want to show up.
and little details.
And they have very, very cool little signs and banners showing the seas and the trees and the hills. We've got a campfire back there.
Nice.
Very, very cool stuff. Oh, and we have, looks like Mal and Evie from Descendants walking by as well. Very, very cool
I'm a
stuff.
really big fan of this seagull couple with their stolen takeout
That's
box.
great. And it says Salem Low
It
Chinese
says-
food.
Oh,
That's
it says
even better.
Salem Low. Forever in our hearts.
And we have a very dark car in contrast to the neon that we just saw, coming up right behind them. That is very, very
You know
cool
what
paint job.
makes it really hard to keep walking?
What?
Is when there's a bunch of adorable kids who want a piece of candy.
Yep.
And you have candy, and you have to just keep walking, and they're looking at you with those adorable faces. That really slows it down.
So coming up is the Wax Museum Haunted Neighborhood and their newest thing, which is Burying Point Productions.
Yeah, that's a black box
Yep.
theater, which I just had the delight of visiting. So a black box theater, if you're not familiar with the concept, is that it's just basically super minimal and can do anything you want.
Yep,
So
you can fill that in with any piece of theater or spoken word art or anything. And so that is now open up in the Haunted Neighborhood area.
which is really right next to us right now.
Yep, we can see it from where we're sitting right now. And they have some pretty cool stuff coming down here. And we have a float that says, "We're all mad here."
Oh,
Boston
okay.
Harbor City
I have been
Cruises.
looking forward to that. So this is a replica, obviously, of the Salem Ferry, but
Yep.
they have got like a
It's a little
Hatter.
smaller than the ferry, just a bit. So
Got
if
a
you're
Mad
coming to
Hatter
visit
theme.
Salem, if you're watching this before your trip or after and you're coming back, definitely take the ferry as an option to get here.
Yeah.
It is a great ride from Boston, and it is beautiful, really. Train is also a great option, but we don't talk about the ferry quite as much.
I like it. Honestly,
I like
a
it.
couple of times I've just ridden the ferry and then turned
For fun?
right back around and ridden it again.
And we have the Salem Public Library coming with the T-Rex. Oh my gosh, there's so many dinosaurs in the parade this year.
Their theme was to like be a kind of beastie, be your favorite beastie, to show your roar.
I
meaning,
love that.
Like, find your voice, to advocate for like environmental issues.
That's
that
great.
type of thing. So you're going to see a lot of teeth.
I love the library.
Right. I love librarians so much. I married one.
So does that mean you get to take out extra books at the library when you go?
I actually, I know you're joking, but I think I can take them out a little bit longer. But Salem Public Library is, they've waived fines now.
Oh,
did you know that?
I did know that.
And I hope you're taking advantage of the online things too, like Libby and Overdrive.
Yep.
Because if you can't, for example, in October, find parking near the Salem Public Library, use your Overdrive and Libby.
And you can get discounted passes to museums and different sites in the Boston area, all through your local library. So they are amazing. We've got a dance team coming.
Excited to see the Salem
Alright.
Academy Charter School dance team.
They are looking great. And a bucket drum team. They look pretty awesome. We've got another round of the Thriller dance, which is very cool because we have Salem Academy Charter School and we have the Salem Council on Aging all doing the same dance.
Zombies are for everyone.
Yes.
Any age, you can be a zombie.
Coming up right behind them is Blackcraft.
Hi,
And they're looking fabulous. Blackcraft has 3 things that you can see there now. They have their shop, they have their coffee shop, which is amazing, and they also have the haunt, which I have not gone in because I am a chicken.
Well, you know what they said, just for you, that they might let you sneak in for a little bit with none of the
Just
actors
no
staring.
scare actors.
Yeah.
Maybe put the lights on.
The
And I'll
actors
go in
are
there.
honestly excellent.
Yeah, they're wonderful folks. I hate being scared.
Yeah, fair. I've actually become a very niche super fan of who I call the like scare haunt heckler.
Oh yes,
the person
yes.
who sells tickets. They're just like, come and get your tickets or else. And I love it. I think they're perfect.
Speaking of heckling, here comes Bora!
Now, I think it's really funny that Bora tries to be crabby.
Happy Halloween, Bora!
But they're like the biggest sweetheart, right?
Oh, of course. And right behind is Die With Your Boots On. I don't know if they're doing Die With Your Boots On and the ossuary, but they are amazing.
Yeah, the same people who are Die With Your Boots On are also the ossuary.
Yes.
I happened to put down and notice that they have like one of the biggest storefront footprints, and that they've been doing drag performances.
They
too.
have.
So don't think of them just as a store. Make sure you're following along so you don't miss their special events.
It's a community hub. So, Elise, if there's something wrong in your neighborhood, who are you going to call?
My mother!
The Ghostbuster. Yeah, Ghostbusters.
I want
of
to
course.
say, these Ghostbusters, I think they're extremely wonderful because their specialty, they're the Clean River Project.
Yeah.
They're actually busting trash in rivers.
Amazing.
So if there's something strange in your watershed,
Who are you going to call?
those
Salem
Clean River Project
Ghostbusters.
people.
Salem, North Shore Ghostbusters, one of the two? Oh, there we go. There's the song.
Who are these folks?
I don't know, this is totally different now.
We've got a hearse. Oh, the hearse characters. Basically,
That is terrifying.
all the scary things you can think of, they packed it into one.
It is great, but I'm going to stay over here. And Carleton
protect you,
Innovation
Ariel.
School coming right behind. Oh, thank you so much. I am a wilting flower. I need protection from the scary things. And they are looking beautiful at Carleton Elementary.
Their concept, gorgeous. They are absolutely nailing it. It is Mother Earth and Father Time.
I love that. Absolutely gorgeous. And they have their students coming right along behind looking great. I love that teal color that they have on their t-shirts.
Yes. You know what is something I absolutely love when people do like a Christmas outfit
At Halloween?
for Halloween. I think it's quite punk.
You know what? It is just an extension of celebrating all year long.
Right.
And they're just getting
Just
started a
mash it
little
up.
bit
Are
early.
you somebody who needs all your food separate, or you like it all mashed together?
Depends what it is.
My food can touch, and so can my holidays.
Depends on the holiday too, because there are some very strange mashups out there. And the
I
National
just
Park
saw
Service.
a nice person who just got a new kitten that they rescued.
Delightful.
I just saw that was folks from Stepping Stone, and they just got a new.
And Salem Sasquatch is coming down the street with the national parks.
Oh my goodness!
Did you
National
know that there are
Parks
2 national parks locations right here in Salem? And we are kind of sitting equidistant between the 2 of them. There is one down at the Friendship, and there is one at the Armory at the National Parks Visitor Center. Oh my goodness, that's the tallest national park ranger I've ever
who
seen.
Is absolutely a creative force for good in the city of Salem.
They are looking
I'm a
great.
big fan of the whole team there. They initiated the cardboard boat regatta.
They did.
So that's been going for 2
years
now,
2 years.
and I think it is quickly becoming one of the most beloved Salem summer traditions.
Yep. Takes place August, pretty much every year now.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's August during Heritage Days.
Yes, of course.
So-
Salem Heritage Days are an amazing tradition that takes place at the end of the summer as well. So if you're just here for Halloween, definitely come back and experience that with us too.
Yes, Salem is a year-round destination, and we have different flavors of awesome in different seasons.
Yes,
Run 'em up.
indeed.
I don't want to miss those cutie pies. Excuse me.
I think we've thrown the order out the window this time. Luckily, everyone is representing so well with their banners and their floats that we don't need this.
Well, you know, the truth is, they're children. So it is really hard to have any children go in any particular order.
That's true.
And Halloween is about chaos,
Chaos!
spirit,
Chaos magic. Yes,
right?
we love it. I
Like
am
the healthy
loving-
kind of chaos. the
Oh yeah,
cute
yeah,
chaos.
definitely. The creativity that we're seeing this year, all kind of jumping off of that theme. There's a tiny little spirit Elsa down there, super cute. Mrs. Incredible, Ursula, Sebastian, Ariel. My gosh, we've got everyone under the sea is on the land right
Yeah, absolutely.
now, looking
Honestly,
absolutely adorable.
The Little Mermaid stirred some environmental action in me when I was
Yeah?
a little, because I remember the dad being like, some fish eater's hook, and I remember being like, oh my gosh, that's me.
Oh my
Mermaids wouldn't like me. That was hard. St. Jean's Credit Union, they're bees, they're cute.
And they are a parade sponsor.
Thanks.
So thank you to St. Jean's Credit Union.
They've been doing some initiatives lately where they've been building bee habitats and distributing them and getting people excited about bees. I think most people know by now, but bees have needed a lot of good PR.
Yes.
Thank goodness that people like bees now. You know, spiders are pollinators too.
And have you seen the videos of the jumping spiders lately?
No, but those are my favorite.
They are so cute.
I think they're playful.
They are. They're adorable. They've got little arms. And
Yeah.
they're like, hello.
Yep.
Super cute.
I don't like being snuck up on
No,
by
no.
anyone.
Nobody likes that.
But if I can see a spider ahead of time and I know it's there, we are on very good
We're
terms.
friends. I love the little bee tent on top of the St. Jean's float.
St. Jean's made a
Super
gorgeous
cute.
vibe.
And it sparkles, which, you know, always makes me excited.
Yeah.
Bentley
Honestly,
Academy.
Anything that sparkles,
Yes.
we like.
We
are
we
simple
truly do.
creatures.
We are like easily distractible with sparkles.
Bentley Academy Innovation School, Rigar, is their theme. And so
Yes.
I tried to figure out, what does that mean? And it is an irrigation concept. So
Oh,
it's like
cool.
nourishing the
Watering.
earth, helping people grow.
I love that.
That's why they have this floral theme.
It's beautiful.
And then they had, let's see, they had some sort of construction group help them out with it.
WKD Construction
Yeah,
worked along with them.
Created, there they are, that's their truck.
Respect, equity, growth, authentic response, REGAR.
Oh, it is an
Responsibility,
acronym.
sorry. I didn't see the idity.
It's an acronym and a concept about irrigation.
I love it.
Growth. That's elegant branding, whoever came up with that.
Yes. Looks like we have some truffula trees coming up behind on the next float.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, the Lorax is an incredible story about ecology, about preservation, the importance.
Speaking up for the trees,
Yes.
because they can't speak up for themselves.
Do you speak for the trees, Elise?
I speak to the trees sometimes.
I love that.
I definitely am a tree hugger and a tree planter.
Yeah. I do love the truffula trees. A classic. And a school bus. Be kind to me. I love that. On the front of the bus here. And we have the
I
earth.
get it now.
Be kind to me.
And that's what they were chanting maybe. Be kind to me, something about
Don't
trees.
chop down the trees.
Yeah, I couldn't
Something
quite
along those
hear it.
lines.
I wanted to
It
join
was
them in
catchy.
the chant. There's nothing like a good chant.
Yeah. And we have some beautiful art made from found
who is
foliage off the ground. I think this is an extension of, was it Bentley?
Well, it's room 140, so good job.
And we have another sponsor coming right up behind this very creepily painted hearth. We have Coffee Time Bake Shop. Okay, so fun fact about Coffee Time. They are one of the only bakeries on the North Shore to make authentic sufgan yacht for Hanukkah, and they are amazing.
Nice.
Okay, get yourself some custard and Nutella-filled sufgan yacht, and your life will be changed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will happily do that. And here's a couple of friends who are carrying the banner for Coffee Time Bake Shop.
Yeah.
If you follow them on Instagram, it's Salem Locals Gotta is their account, and they're always
Love it.
helping us in the info booth and dressing out.
And here's Beverly High School. That looks great.
I think putting teeth on a large horn is brilliant.
Yeah? It is really nice that Beverly High School came over the bridge to march with us tonight.
Yeah, and that was from their Glitter and Groove halftime show.
Glitter and groove. I love that.
Atlantic Toyota, family-owned group.
Nice. Are you a Toyota driver? I'm a Toyota driver.
No,
That's okay.
I would happily accept a Toyota though.
From Atlantic Toyota?
Yeah, sure, thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
I already have mine, but we can always trade it. And right behind is the Palmer's Cove Yacht Club, 90 years.
Wow, that's
Oh
pretty
my
neat.
gosh, that is impressive.
So I heard you don't even need a boat.
Really?
Yeah, you can go if you're a member.
You just need enthusiasm to be part of the yacht club?
Yeah, they take new members in the spring.
Okay.
They would be happy to talk about it. And I heard their hot dogs are really good.
Well, then let's go. They have 350 members currently, and there's always room for more.
And it's like run by their members.
Yes, it is.
So that's not easy to run something,
Yeah.
member run for 90 years.
Been around since 1934. So only a little younger than me. I love the song.
Tea and rum. something. Yeah, I know that song. The weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. Yeah, how can we not sing?
It's
I
a
was
great
gonna try
song.
really hard not to sing.
Now, is this our Salem
Who
High
is
School
this
Wicked
crew?
Wrenchers?
I recognize some of these kids.
They're looking awesome.
They're growing up so fast.
And another very cool tree. I love the amount of trees that have been kind of popping out of the cars tonight.
Well, trees are just one of those iconic, like, they're a symbol. They are always in art. I don't know, who can't be inspired when they look at a beautiful tree?
And they give you a lot of height, so people are going to see your float.
That's true.
It's very
For
important.
practical reasons, they make a great float.
Yes. Is this our, coming up right behind this group, we have the Bat School, also known as the Bait School.
Right? I kind of love that concept.
I love that. It is one of my favorite puns every year. It
So
is
wait,
super cute.
does that mean that the float right that we were admiring with the tree was made by the Salem High School
Wicked Wrench Club?
Wrench Club?
That's amazing. Did I
That
say wrench?
is a girls' trade team wrench club.
Amazing.
Which rules. I don't want to miss giving them a shout out.
No, that's super cool. And we've got bats coming down the street. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
Yeah.
And here we have Dana J. Quigley of DJQ Photography coming down with our Bait School team.
They're always everywhere. I don't know how. I think there might be more than one replica of them.
Dana?
Yeah, they're everywhere. Okay,
They do
so
a
we
great
have
job.
a time theme,
Time
a
theme, yep.
sands of time.
We have a
concept.
pocket watch, a cuckoo clock, a 3D looking cuckoo clock. That is pretty cool.
So I heard that Mr. Bleckley took the lead. Mr. Bleckley is an art teacher and
Fabulous.
really wanted to create some neat timepiece.
Oh, the Mickey watch.
concepts.
Okay, we had that alarm clock as I was growing up. I think everyone had that alarm clock actually.
I love that it's past tense for you and you've updated the aesthetics of your home.
To my
because
phone.
It's
Literally
not
just
in
my
my
phone.
case. It's
And we have the House of the Seven Gables, which is amazing. If you haven't been, definitely check it out. It is a wonderful site, and they're still doing work for the community with their citizenship classes and ESL. Another
you
Korean
can
sponsor.
learn Spanish or learn English.
Yep. Get ready to take that test. We have Burba Dental Partners.
I was wondering, they're the dental partners
Yeah.
here. I wonder if they're giving out toothbrushes
Oh, I hope so.
or if they're giving out candy and to get more customers.
Why not both? And we have Horace Mann coming down the street as well.
And whoa, oh my goodness.
This
a
is
jaw-dropper,
amazing.
A stunner.
So they're celebrating biodiversity by showcasing representations of local keystone species and the critters they support.
So keystone species are something that everything relies on. Like if you yoink out the keystone, things start falling apart. So
Got
you
it.
might not love these species that much on their own, but the way they,
So like bees,
yeah, pretty much.
but not
And,
mosquitoes. No, thank you.
No, they're not that handy.
No.
Mrs. Warren is the one who deserves head art teacher credit on that.
These are fabulous.
So
and
these
we have
are
a
all
possum.
local species.
I think possums are adorable.
An opossum?
Yep.
Yes. A possum appreciation because they're North America's only marsupial.
They are.
And something like when they're really in the mood, they can eat 400 ticks in one night.
Oh my gosh.
And maybe I'm exaggerating. You can fact check me.
That's
but
pretty
even
impressive.
if they eat a couple of ticks a night,
That's more ticks
I
than I'm going to eat.
appreciate it.
Yep.
I love it.
That too as well. Following
Oh.
up is History
I
Alive.
wanted to say something important.
About ticks?
The Wandering Stage donated that nice stage. So if you need a stage, that
Amazing.
wanders. History Alive did a beautiful job.
They are an overgrown cemetery gate this year,
Brilliant.
presided over by the spirits of life and death.
And reflecting on how your body goes into the earth and nourishes the earth.
Yep. And we have Nagley coming right up behind them.
Our beloved friends at Nagley.
Yes.
They have a teen and tween Halloween dance coming up.
Oh my gosh.
I got to chaperone the last dance.
That sounds
Had
amazing.
the best time. So if you are a teen or tween who would like to be part of that community, reach out to Nagli.
And following right up behind is the Adams family of Salem. They are great. If you see them, definitely pose for a picture with them on Essex Street. They're usually out all month. And tip your buskers. They work really, really hard to bring the magic of Salem to life for you.
Right?
Yeah. And they're just fun. And Beetlejuice walked by too.
I can't believe Beetlejuice didn't wave at me.
Wait, Beetlejuice?
Isn't that what you just said?
We just said it 3 times. Okay, moving on. More Ghostbusters. Well, that's exactly who we're going to need because we said Beetlejuice 3 times. So they should get on that very quickly. And we have North Shore Bank coming up as another sponsor of the parade. Thank you again so much to all of the sponsors that make this parade happen every single year. We really appreciate you being here, turning out, and of course supporting this community event.
Look at these cute golf carts.
I love that.
They're
At
from
least
Old Salem Green and Tea
that's
Time
what we
Road.
need. That's what we need. Golf carts.
I mean, in general,
Creative
absolutely.
Collective Salem Main Street golf
Yes.
carts.
I recognize these drivers of these golf
Yeah?
carts.
I think they look great.
They do. I actually really love going there. Sometimes just to walk around off season. I like walking around on the.
And here we have coming the famed East Beverly Lot Share Drill Team. And lots of
Do the
Beetlejuice.
thing. That's what you have to say when you see them.
Do the thing.
It must be fun if they've been doing the thing for 32 years.
Oh my gosh. That is very cool.
I wonder if some of these kids are second and third generation thing doers.
I bet they probably are. That is the East Beverly Lawn Chair Drill Team. Always really nice to see them here at the parade. And that's not something you're going to find at the Macy's Day Parade.
That's true.
That is only here on the North Shore.
This is a great example of make your own fun type creativity. These people just need a chair, and they can make it happen.
Yep.
They can become iconic.
And right behind is our friend, the Good Witch of Salem.
A vision, a rose.
In pink. We love the Good Witch of Salem. She looks fabulous.
One of my favorite things about having an office on Essex Street
is you get to see the Good Witch.
I look out the window while I'm typing away, I see the Good Witch, and then I see all the cutie patooties in their pink pointy hats.
Yep. And you know what? You don't have to be a teeny cutie patootie to get a witch hat. You can be an adult and get one too.
You can. And maybe
which
you should.
I absolutely love. I have one. And this is terrifying. This is deeply terrifying. Salem's Frankenstein, 25 years in the role, longest running busker performance in Salem. Absolutely terrifying. Really nice guy though.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Bride of Frankenstein too. Have you?
No, no.
This is an honor.
This is great.
We're in
She
the
looks
presence
fabulous.
of royalty.
Yes, indeed. And coming up right behind them is the Black Veil. They have some really exciting news this year because they opened up a second shop on Essex Street. So you can see them at their flagship shop and you can see them on Essex Street now, right on the corner next to Witch City Wicks. And coming right in front of them is the famous Lucifer!
Lucifer
I love
and Landon
Lucifer.
Are everyone's
They're looking great.
favorite local cutie duo. Like,
Yeah, they're so
I
snuggly.
don't know.
Look them.
Landon looks tough, but he's sweet.
Yep. Lucifer looks tough, but
and
he's sweet.
And
So-
they raise a lot of money for local animal shelters just by being friendly and popular in
They
downtown.
do. And also, the Black Veil has their
Night fair.
their night fair coming up last 2 weekends of the month this year.
Yeah, check it out. It's the Salem Night Fair in
Third and
Pioneer
fourth
Village.
Friday and Saturday nights at Pioneer Village, which
We're
is
so
really
happy
great.
to have them in their second location as neighbors.
Yeah. They are wonderful. And it's really nice because it encourages more people to be able to see their shop.
Right. Rockland Trust, we almost missed them.
Yes, thank you to Rockland Trust for being another amazing sponsor of the parade. You were talking about combining holidays? Here we go.
So this absolute beast of a sleigh took 2 years
Of
to
a
make.
sleigh?
It took 2 years to make. It's got its own sound system, obviously, fog machine, obviously.
They look awesome.
They'll come to you if you really find yourself needing a gigantic sleigh.
Amazing. Right behind them is Salem Swampscott Youth Hockey.
They're a nonprofit.
Yep.
And there is a lot of kids learning the game.
I used to play hockey.
Did you?
Yep. I was really good at like throwing people with my shoulder, but not good at the rest of it.
I used to go to hockey a lot because I really enjoyed Coco, and that was the place. Okay, I've been waiting to talk about this.
About the PEM?
Yeah, the Peabody Essex Museum has their narwhal exhibit.
Yes, I'm so excited. They are amazing creatures, and they just opened up Narwhal. They have Conjuring the Spirit World. They have so many cool things happening.
Guess what? A group of narwhal is called.
What's the group of narwhals called?
A blessing.
A blessing
How
of
delightful
narwhals.
is that? Unicorn of the sea,
I love that.
for a reason.
And we have the Goat Girl of Salem coming down the street.
Hey, goat girl.
Elise, are you a fan of tea by any chance?
Yes.
Because the Goat Girl of Salem is a huge fan of tea, especially local company Midnight Teas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big fan.
So you can get that pretty much all month on the Common as well at Haunted Happenings Marketplace.
Nice.
A ton of these people that you're seeing in the parade tonight, you'll be able to see them all month. So definitely, if you see them in person, shout them out, tell them that you appreciate everything they do for the city, and buy stuff if they're selling stuff.
Here we have Inspired Dance and Fitness.
Amazing. I love the bee theme.
Yeah.
This is great.
It's high impact. Looks like it is many different age groups and that they've learned to dance.
Yep.
They're handing out glow bracelets.
It's great to be here, isn't it?
So lovely to be
With
here.
the bees.
We're honored. You know why they asked us to do this?
Why?
Because we're free. Hey, guess what?
What?
I bet they didn't have to pay any money for that tree.
No?
Because this is the Department of Conservation and Recreation, and they have been
Amazing.
giving out free trees.
Free trees!
I got
oh
a
my
free
gosh.
tree. It's a
That's
summer
fantastic.
sweet or a Juneberry. It's a native plant too.
I love that.
So they've been giving out trees.
Are they
I don't know,
giving
for a year
baby
or two
trees?
now.
'Cause
No, they're
that's
actually
great.
pretty decent size. The one I got came up to a second floor porch.
Whoa, okay.
and so you have to check the map. So certain homes in the radius will qualify for a free tree, and they'll come plant it for you. It's not even like you have to pick it up like that. They'll come
Amazing.
plant it, and they updated their map.
Okay.
So it's bigger now. If you once tried to get a free tree and you didn't qualify before for a free tree,
Try
you
again.
might qualify now because their map is bigger.
Yep. So you want to go to maurbancanopy.org
Yep.
to see if you qualify for a
And
free
the
tree.
goal is that when you're looking at like a Google map or something,
Yep.
and you're looking down and you see the green areas, we want Salem to have more green areas.
I love that.
More canopy.
And we have Silly Bunny Toys, wicked good bucks coming right down the street with all of our friends inside.
This is another Essex Street
Beautiful.
friend,
Yep.
and they had an
They look
ear emergency
amazing.
earlier. One of their ears fell off.
Oh no.
But they got it together. A lot of their showing off their puppet collection,
Yeah.
which they have in store too.
I went by earlier to find a Senior Scratchy, and they did have a rabbit puppet.
Wait, who did we just miss? Was
This
that
is the
running
Wicked
club?
Running Club.
There's 300 members of the running club.
Oh my
Did you know
gosh.
that?
I did not. That is awesome.
I think that's pretty impressive.
They walk, they run, they generally have fun. I love that. I'm not a great runner. I am a good power walker. But I feel like if I was part of the running club, I would get better.
My guess is with 300 participants that there's runners of every level.
I think so.
I really like their logo, whoever designed it. It's like a little stressed out cat.
So me, I am stressed out cat.
Am I remembering right? I think they end up having their after run beverages at Notch.
Ooh, that would get me to run.
I think that's a tradition of theirs.
Right behind we have Cabot Kent Hermetic Temple.
Lori Cabot, Penny Cabot, very important witches.
And they're looking beautifully decorated in the colors of nature. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, they do have a huge group. I thought this was the
Yeah,
second group
this is
coming
beautiful.
up.
And Big Top Tiny right behind them as
You
well.
want to know something funny?
Always.
I can smell them. Like,
You can smell the
there's
witches?
Yes, there's like an herbal quality.
I love this. Whatever they're wearing, I want
Maybe
it.
they were, having an incense or something like that.
Maybe,
but
yeah.
This is a multi-sensory delight.
It's
These
awesome.
witches smell
Fabulous.
like fresh earth and burning herbs.
Yes, definitely not burning witches because no one was burned here.
We don't do that.
We don't do that. Not at all. But they look fabulous. I love the glitter. Again, all of the glitter on everyone. And our friend Big Top Tiny. That is talent.
Yeah. Tiny just, I feel like gets better and better.
Yeah. And
it's
taller and taller.
Right?
Every
It's
year.
somehow everywhere.
And we have our friends Witch City Walking Tours, which is celebrating a birthday this year, I think.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
10 years,
to
I
them.
believe.
Oh, yes, it is their 10.
Yep. So thank you
Big
for
10.
sponsoring. Thank you for being an awesome tour organization here in Salem as well.
They have tours going literally right now.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
Why
Yep.
They don't have it. Wait a second. Who's that cute dog?
Oh my goodness.
Is that Beth from Witch City Walking Tours, big golden retriever?
It
And
might
little one
be.
named Cider? I think that's the little one named
love
Cider,
that.
too. Very
Just
important.
all the dogs. If we could have a parade of dogs, that'd be good with that
if
too.
only we could have a parade of dogs.
If only. Well, Elise, where would I go to find a parade of dogs?
You would go to Derby Wharf on October 12th at 11 a.m. for the Salem Main Street's Halloween Pet Parade. Okay, it's not just dogs, but it's a lot of dogs.
Yes. Dogs plus. And Rogues Armada coming up right behind them.
We forgot somebody really
Who
important.
did we forget?
The North Shore Women's Rugby Crew.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And I would have felt terrible because they want us to invite you to try it out.
Rugby.
I'm kind of intimidated.
Can
but
I
I'm kind
throw
of
people
compelled.
with my shoulder in
Yeah,
rugby
you were
as well?
just saying you can do that.
Then that would be absolutely fabulous. So Elise, are you ready to join the pirates?
I am so
of
ready
the
for
Rogues
these
Armada.
pirates.
They are great. They're always so much fun. We have Captain Jack right there.
You look a little sick. Sounding green like.
Always a
Sparrow,
great time
talk
to see
to
them.
me.
Oh my gosh, Jack Sparrow, talk to you. So you can find Jack, Lady Molly Sparrow. They're always around downtown as well all
They're a
month.
bunch of scallywags.
They really are, but they're our scallywags.
Yes.
So we have In the Game coming right up behind them. Have you been to In the Game yet?
No, but actually, as I was researching to do a good job tonight, I
Yes.
realized that they have like a laser tag and a ropes course.
Oh my
And it
gosh.
sounds extremely fun. So ask me next year if
Yep.
I've been to In the Game.
So-
because the answer will be yes.
I feel like we should have a creative collective night out along with Salem Main Streets at In the Game.
Aren't we like always having a night out?
Yeah, but
that-
we can have a night out not in
I'm
Salem.
intimidated now because you said you'll shoulder check people.
Only in rugby and skating.
Here comes something very important. This is a collaborative group. This is made up of a bunch of different environmental contingents like
Yeah.
the Salem Energy Sustainability Resiliency Committee, Salem Recycles, and the volunteer Park Food Farm.
I love it.
Salem Recycles is so great. The volunteers are so nice that they literally volunteered for our ice cream bowl to be compost bin monitors, and
That's
basically
awesome.
just like, no, that's not compostable, not letting people throw things out. But we did manage to make our ice cream bowl almost all compostable.
That's awesome.
And there's Stacy. I think that she's a heat pump.
That's great.
Love a niche costume.
Whoa.
Love a niche costume.
That is most impressive.
Did we miss the giant mouth with a reusable straw? I heard
Did we?
that there was a speech therapy organization that was going to do a giant mouth with a reusable straw.
Latitude
and I was looking
speech
forward to that.
therapy.
Latitude speech therapy.
I'm not
super sorry
sure.
if we
We're
missed
sorry
getting
if
a
we missed
shout
you.
out. But maybe they're coming.
There's a lot going on with the pirates and
I blame
in the game.
I blame Jack Sparrow.
Yep, it is clearly his fault because he is the worst pirate that we've
Yeah.
ever heard of.
Yes.
Yes.
How are there bubbles coming out of a car?
So there's bubbles coming out of the exhaust of that car. That is what I want instead of
I have never
like,
seen that
gas
before.
exhaust.
I desperately now want that.
That is great. We have
It's
Atlantic
an electric car. That might be part of the environmental
ambulance.
goody things. Atlantic Ambulance is here already?
Yeah.
Did you know they call themselves the Boo Boo Crew?
The Boo Boo Crew. Is that Atlantic or
Oh, wait,
Cataldo?
no, that's Cataldo Ambulance.
Yeah. Atlantic Ambulance is also fabulous. I don't know if they have a catchy name.
Yeah. Let's think of something.
Atlantic, awesome.
Well, they told us we look beautiful.
We did look beautiful,
Should we
and
fake a
Atlantic
medical
Ambulance
emergency
is
to hang
all
out with them?
so beautiful. Let's not. Let's not.
Let's not.
But
That's
thank you to Atlantic Ambulance for everything that they do.
Yes, and for flattering us.
Yes. It's because I know her.
Oh, you know?
I'm gonna be honest.
You know her. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, they were really enthusiastic. They
Yeah.
love you.
I
Okay,
don't-
I can't wait for them to go by though, because
Because they have treats in the back.
The back of the truck is open.
Yep.
I'm gonna look. I can't tell, but my guess is it macabre.
It is all lit up. It is very cute in there.
There's a bunch of skeletons hanging out in a really nice
Yep.
vehicle. Oh, is this the car group? The Forest Lore tour. Here is the Mushroom Witch herself.
With Witchwood Tours.
Yeah, so that's in actually Salem Woods.
Yep.
And I think that it's lovely. And Uni, that mushroom witch right there, is also a volunteer for the person who's, well, the organization right behind her, which is the Salem Native Nursery.
Fabulous.
I am a huge fan of the Native Nursery. Toss me some seeds. They didn't hear me. But
I'm sure you
basically,
can find some seeds later.
they made 400 native seed packets for
Oh
today.
my gosh.
And they were all on like recycled envelopes. It was lovely. Each one is a different one. I think there was some goldenrod, some milkweed.
So is this our keep our North Shore beaches clean as well? Because we look like we have
Oh
some
yeah,
spooky
it says
sirens,
spooky
here.
sirens and doomed sailors.
Doomed sailor. Oh my goodness.
That's so
Well, they look
sad.
pretty friendly right now.
That's so, but we know that they're doomed.
Oh, yep.
That's really hard to watch them.
And
in
Wicked
all
Jeeps
their lively
coming
glory.
right up behind, looking
Wicked
fabulous. The sparkles, again, the sparkles, they really get me every single time. That is terrifying. Like, most impressive, but terrifying.
I think the scariest thing is maneuvering an enormous vehicle
Oh, yeah.
in the dark when there's a bunch of kids having a really good time.
I am consistently impressed with anyone who has a commercial license.
I know it, they're doing it for fun, but I can't help thinking I did something wrong every time someone honks their horn. I'm not even driving right now, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Everybody clap your hands.
This is part of our Wicked Jeeps crew. They look awesome.
Oh, the Wicked Group. They're part of the crew. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the baby step. To the
coming right up behind is the Hive Workspace and Business Center. So they are amazing. They are a co-working space, and they are working to save the bees here this evening.
Which makes sense because they're literally called the Hive.
Yep. And they are filled with tons of small businesses in Salem: Remax Beacon, Heartlinks, Gem Studios, Nails by Ari, and Wicked Salem, Massachusetts. So they all help our community thrive, and the Hive is amazing because it gives these businesses a space to grow and be able to become these really important, solid businesses here in Salem.
And a lot of times it can be lonely starting out as a small business, especially if you're a little isolated. So it's nice to have a co-working space.
Yes,
You can bounce
and what a
ideas off
great
each
group
other.
of folks too.
Yeah, I really like all of them. We got more bees.
That is beautiful. So this is the float for the Hive with all of their businesses included in there. They look fabulous.
They work so hard on this.
Yeah. So save the bees. I love that has kind of become the sub-theme of the parade.
Oh, I forgot to mention they also have a payment company there.
They
Pastry. At first, I thought they had a pastry company inside the Hive. And
I
got
would
very
love a
excited.
pastry company.
But it's not a pastry company, but I'm sure they do a great job at what they do that is not buttery.
So for their very first Halloween, we have coming up right behind them, the Babe. They are great. They have cocktail nights. They have events every single Thursday.
Thursday is LGBTQIA plus social club time. The Babe is such a nice neighborhood, a new neighborhood staple.
Yep.
And happy first year.
Happy first year to the Babe. They are a great group. And of course, coming right up behind them, who else but the Hometown Queeros?
Hometown Queeros. Let me give them a bunch of shout outs here. We have Ms. Diamond Wigfall.
Of course.
Maxine Harrison.
Buster Pants.
Buster Pants. Dick Kane.
Pee Wee Vermin.
And Miss Michael.
Fabulous, all of them. And this year we have Alice in Wonderland going on. They look amazing this year. Fabulous, beautiful, gorgeous,
they all work
stunning.
So hard.
And we have our friends from PBD TV following along right with them, looking incredible. PBD TV is a great community organization, and they've been working with the Hometown Queeros to do their very own show as well.
They made a documentary too.
They
about
did.
Them.
So make
Did
sure
you
they
see Ms. Adventure driving though?
I did not.
Ms. Adventure does a regular trans comedy special, and Ms. Adventure drove
the Queeros.
I want to shout out everyone's specials because I mean this crew works so hard and has such full calendars, so you'll just need to follow them.
We have another parade sponsor, Desjardins Insurance Agency. Fabulous. Located in historic downtown Salem for over 30 years. Incredible.
Do you know about
Mrs.
these
Ropers.
Mrs. Ropers?
They look amazing. Now tell me about Mrs. Ropers.
Well, I actually didn't know about Mrs. Ropers until I saw a whole bunch of them, and I was like, what is this thing? But it's from Three's Company.
Oh.
So she's known for wearing a muumuu and apparently being
so
really
comfortable.
Cool.
And we have Tomb coming right up behind them, looking incredibly
smokes,
creepy.
They're so scary.
Yeah.
Did you see? I don't want you to miss my new maybe boyfriend someday, Eddie the Executioner.
Oh my goodness.
It's the new Museum of Torture mascot.
Oh.
And I don't know, I just think he's adorable.
Oh, we should see the Museum of Torture at some point coming down here as well.
No, they already just went by. I just saw him.
Oh, they were? Okay.
Yeah, that's the new mascot. And that's Blackcraft. That's the haunt, right? Who's that?
No, this is Tomb.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh, they did a beautiful
Blackcraft
job.
went by way
they
earlier.
went already.
They're spreading out the creepy through the parade.
Oh, it's Tomb. Okay, I wanted to say something about Tomb, which is that they actually sell a lot of the like freaky masks that they were wearing, and they made them.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is this
So, if you
Jeepers
find
Creepers,
yourself
I think?
costumeless-
So the all ladies Jeep group, which I believe this is, please correct me if I'm wrong. supports women's jeeping, all the while supporting their communities with charitable acts of kindness.
Would you believe this is actually, there's so many Jeeps and so many Jeep clubs that it can be hard to keep track, but I heard that it's more than a car, it's a whole family thing.
I love that.
This one is Next Evolution Auto Club.
Okay. Yeah, we are jumping around quite a bit.
Okay, wait, let me try to pronounce.
Okay, you can try.
Wolfschager,
Yep.
Hexenbrut. How did I
Sure! My German is terrible, but that sounds
do?
good.
I think, so they're here from Germany
Yep,
because they want to dance.
yep.
They're witches and they came to dance.
And they came, I think last week, they performed out at the Renaissance Fair in Carver, and now they are here to perform with all of us. So it's really exciting because they are bringing together witch dance groups from all over as well.
6 or 7 states
Yep.
have brought their witch dance crews with them. And I mean, they
And
know
they
how to
look
have a good
incredible.
time. Look at them, they're all ready.
I feel like as a witch, I should also dance with them. I only
busy
play
right
one on
now.
TV.
We're busy right now. We cannot
But they're
dance.
looking absolutely
We can dance later
beautiful.
with our witchy selves.
All right, very good. So these dance groups that are coming from around the country are from Florida, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Minnesota, New York, Oregon, and California. So they really took some long broom trips to get here,
Yeah.
quite a few of them. And I believe this is one of their first times coming to Salem for the parade.
How many witches do you think there are? I'm seeing group after group after group.
There's a little witch in every one of us.
This feels really good.
Yeah,
Are you feeling blessed?
I am
Because
feeling blessed.
They're all smiling and waving at
And they're
us.
having a wonderful
and I
time.
think we're
and they
gonna
look
have the best
absolutely beautiful. I love this. And the brooms are gorgeous. These are fabulously decorated. They glow, they light up.
I mean, if you're going to come all the way from Germany or all these 6 or 7 other states,
You want to make a statement.
are you going to just wear what I'm wearing? A little pointy hat?
Maybe.
No. You're going to razzle dazzle with the best of them.
And we have New England Witches Guild as part of this. So this is some of our local groups right here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful white and pink outfit with the shoes. I love
I
it.
saw some of these witches at the farmer's market. Today
And
was a
we have-
half market. Salem Main Streets runs the farmer's market, and it's
All
every
in
Thursday.
black.
Next
Spicy
week is
Cajun
the last
Witches.
one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Make sure you go next Thursday to the Salem Farmers Market or wait until 2025.
Right. It's the grand
So this is
finale.
it. And Chambers of Terror following right up behind them. Looking very, very creepy. Absolutely delightful.
And
So we have more
sort of a
Jeeps.
very earthy earth witch here with a lot of greenery on.
This is gorgeous. So is this Next Evolution Auto Club?
You know, this is Spiro's Energy
Oh, you're right, you're right.
because they are doing a Jurassic Park prehistoric theme.
Special all-terrain Jeep.
Yes.
I think we've seen more Jeeps than anything else in the parade.
I think this parade loves Jeeps and Jeeps love this parade.
It's true.
You know what I learned?
What?
So I wanted to say, oh, it's so cool because Spiro's Energy is like a gas station and it's one of the many things that they do.
Yeah.
And that dinosaurs are like making fuel, right? Turns
Oh,
out it's
yep.
a myth. It's a myth.
Really?
It's mostly plant matter. So I
Amazing.
learned something in my hosting duties.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm not
And now
one to
everyone out
spread
there has learned it too.
misinformation.
Another parade sponsor, Salem State University.
And that's what I love, dogs. And there is a community dog as part of Salem State University Police.
That is right.
So that would be Otto.
Otto, what a good puppy
I think
name.
that's Otto.
Is that Otto right down there?
Yeah.
Looking
They
absolutely
said
adorable.
confirmed. That cutie pie is Otto, the community dog for Salem State University.
I love a community dog. I'm always such a fan.
So I was trying to figure out what's going to be the theme of Salem State University's group, and it turns out they have so many groups and clubs and sororities and other types of
I appreciate Captain Planet, though.
They
This
got a
is
Captain Planet group
amazing.
here.
With our powers combined, we've got
We're gonna
Captain
take
Planet
pollution down to
looking
0.
fabulous. Yes.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different themes because there's so many different groups and clubs
Yep.
at Salem State.
So if you have someone looking for college, Salem State is a great choice.
And I don't know if everybody knows this, but you can, as a resident, use some Salem State things too. So,
Really?
you know, familiarize yourself because they're an important local resource. I'm getting sad
Why are you getting sad?
because this is the last page.
That's
It's
okay.
almost over.
But you know what? It might be almost over for us. There is still a huge amount of parade for everyone down there who hasn't seen it yet. Because
That's
the
so
parade,
true.
we're near the front,
You're right, we're at
is
the
going
beginning.
all the way down to the Common. And they're not taking the shortcut that way.
No.
They are going all the way down Derby Street. They're hitting up Washington, Essex, all the way back to the Common. So if you have watched this far and you want to see the parade again, you can run all the way down there.
Should we race?
We should not. There's a lot of very expensive equipment here.
Right, just rip the mic off.
No. We would go flying off the back of this. And we have more of our friends from Salem State here.
So we have had now every age group, right?
I think so.
Doing Thriller.
Yep. We've had the very, very young, the very, very college aged, and we've had our friends from Salem Council on Aging also doing Thriller. So does that mean we have to do Thriller now?
Yeah, we do because we are
I don't know the
not college age and
No.
not yet a senior.
We're that next group.
Yeah, what do we call a 40-year-old?
I'm not 40.
I'm 40.
I am over 400. And even more dinosaurs. Is this continuing Salem State here?
I wish the dinosaurs could know
How much
just
we appreciate
how much
them?
we appreciate them.
Yeah,
That they're icons.
they are icons.
Like so many greats, they became famous after they were dead.
And other than Cataldo, I think that should be it. But I haven't seen them come by yet.
Cataldo ambulance.
We
Yeah.
saw Atlantic.
Well, maybe they had to do actual helping people's human
that would make
mortal
sense.
coils. Well, anyway, the Cataldo ambulance is usually part of this, and they have the Boo Boo crew.
Yes.
And you're always in good hands with them. And let's thank a bunch of people. Come back to me, Ariel. Thank you so much to City of Salem Department of Public Works because
Yes.
even though I bet everyone is picking up their trash, sometimes you
Things
accidentally
get
drop
dropped.
something.
Yep, so just in case, the Salem
Department of Public Works.
Department of Public Works,
DPW.
they are going to be cleaning up all of this stuff, and they do such an amazing job. So if you see them around town, thank them as well.
Yes. Thanks, Chamber of Commerce. See you next year.
Bye, thank you. Thank you.